Thank you for choosing our Patio Heat channel. I'm Steve. We provide tips and information to extend the enjoyment of your patio project. Our videos give you a knowledgeable overview prior to investing in your outdoor heating equipment. Whether you are a professional or owner builder, we provide specific details for optimum heat coverage for your application. Post a comment or question, or for developed visual designs, send your request into designs@patioheat.com. We're here to work with you. For over 30 years, patio heating is the bedrock of our business, expressing what works best. Now let's get heating. All right, so we have this residential application, and we're just going to talk about placing some units up here into the flat ceiling area, as well as the back area that I showed just a minute ago. Now I just placed some casual seating areas over here. And I also had an image of the actual structure as it's being built. The ceiling joists are going parallel with the heaters that I placed here. However, I saw some lighting fixtures recessed into the area. So if they're looking to heat up the entire space, they may be able to move those lights or possibly just move the heaters based on what I'm showing here. So what I have right now is the 5200 watt units. They are 48 inches in length. So from here to here, that's 48 inches, plus an additional 4 inches on each side for the flush mount kit itself. And yeah, again, like I said, I have it from middle point to middle point at 9 feet. And let's go ahead and look at the footprint of heat. So this is the footprint of heat. They're infrared radiant heat wave. At 9 feet is center to center. You will have overlapping rays here. So infrared heat, as it travels, it bends and stretches as it travels out. And I believe this actually, the installation height is going to be about 8 feet off the finished floor. And you can see I have this section here about 16 feet 5 inches, and this from the post here to over here is 7 foot 5 inches. But again, like I said before, I think they are going to want to just possibly use one unit. So I'm going to delete this one, and I'm going to move this one just 4.5 feet over, and that would be the footprint of heat for just one unit. You can see that, you know, this is about a 10-foot throw from left to right here, and it's plenty of heat from front to back here. This is about a 10-foot throw from left to right as well. So this would work out good, and this would work out much better. So it's just a matter of what they can actually do as far as the lighting fixtures, where they actually are, things of that nature. But if you're just looking for one unit, this would be fine. And then we're going to go back over here to this side of the patio, back side, and I placed a dining table here. Now I'm not sure what the true visual look of the structure is going to be up here, but what I've placed here is 2 of the 6,000 watt units. So these are 61.25 inch long, so from here to here 61.25. And I believe this is what the actual structure looks like. I'm not 100% certain. But what I've done is I made sure that, first of all, that we are heating up as much of the patio structure we can. You can see I've placed the first unit here, and then skip 2 over, and then this one over here. Also, I tried to center those heaters the best I can, and as well as make sure that our clearance is above the heater is being met. What I've done here is you can see the clearance is from this edge of the heater here to the outside edge over here is 6 inches, and then from here to here is 6 inches. And what I did was you can see that each one of these beams are slightly different in their angle of application. So what I did is I duplicated this angle and this angle, centered that, and then placed this so that it's half of what these 2 angles are together. So same with this one over here, and you can see with the clearance issues we're being met here. And another thing I should mention is that the bottom of the heater is at the same elevation as the bottom of these beams. They're at the same elevation, yes. And then if we showed you the clearances of the bottom of the heater, that is 18 inches from all four sides. So from this side here, 18 inches out, left, right, front and back, and then 36 inches down below the heater itself. So I think we're going to be okay with regards to how these would fit in this application. And then you can see that you'd have to come up with some type of custom bracket in order to attach the OEM bracket or the manufacturer's bracket here to the structure, so that we can kind of hide what the actual heater really looks like as far as, you know, its visual aspect here. If we were inside the house, you know, would you physically see that? I'm going to turn off the clearances here, so we're not looking at clearances, we're just looking at, you know, what the heater might look like. That's what it would look like from inside here. You'd have to really look up, and same with over here. But generally most people are looking out into the environment itself. So I think this would be a great application. And looking at the overall dimensions, I'm not sure if I have the true dimensions for this space here, but let's just go ahead and take a measurement of this beam. Let's just actually go from this here to this here, and we have that at 9'10", which is 6,000 watt unit, is perfect for a 9'10" application. If I was to look at roughly, let's see if we can go out to this section here, and you can see that's 21 feet. And if I was to go from here to here, you know, we're at 11'6". So that would be perfect coverage for a space like this. And let me go ahead and just take that off for a minute and throw that ray back on, and you can see that if this is this type of seating, or even if, you know, it's casual seating area, this would be a very nice application. You could maybe move it just slightly over to the structure side over here, but we have, again, those clearances that we really need to meet, that 18 inches. We need to make sure that that's not penetrating this part of the structure itself. So all right, well, I hope this has helped. If you're looking for some assistance with your outdoor heating application and you'd like us to review your plans, send your information into designs@patioheat.com. I'm Steve, and please, if you would, tap that like button. It really helps our channel out, and we appreciate you doing that. Thank you very much. Have an excellent day.